The Traxxas Slash 4x4 platform has been around for many years, but should you buy one? And is it worth your hard-earned money? So, I've had this truck for about, a year now. I think a little over a year. And, it's very strong. I'm going to discuss its weaknesses that you're going to have to upgrade right when you buy it. And what's so awesome about it and why you should probably get one. They're a great beginner RC. Like, the brushless and the brushed are so easy to learn. And it's a good thing to get into because you get mechanical and you get smarter. So obviously there's a brush version and there's the brushless version. I have the brushless. I didn't waste my time going on this crappy brush stuff. But if it's in your budget to get a brushed, maybe that's right for you. But the brushed is still the same platform as the brushless. So there are two platforms kind of available for the 4x4. There's the low center of gravity. I actually have another chassis for a low CG that I bought way back when I first got this car. And I've never needed to use it yet, but it still runs perfectly fine. The low center of gravity just means it's lower to the ground and you're not gonna have many flips, even though this thing doesn't flip that much. It's pretty nice. And once you got some slidey tires on there, it doesn't really move around that much. And you may have noticed I don't have a body on there. It's because it totally died. That body is done. Had it for a year now, and it is totally done. So I'm gonna have to paint up a bug body soon for it. Have it already. So first I want to talk about upgrades that you need to do almost right away. But the thing that you need to do literally right before you even drive it is put some metal shafts on it. Plastic ones are some garbage and they just, they suck so bad. So maybe these aren't the most cheap shafts, but MIP shafts, I think they're actually cheaper than the Traxxas ones for this car, so maybe that's pretty good. I think Traxxas ones are, okay, maybe, I think these were 72, and Traxxas ones I think are 80. So it's not too bad if you really want to get serious. If plastic shafts are fine for you, go for it. Why am I rear wheel drive? I'm rear wheel drive now. Okay. Oh, I think it's back too. Okay, yeah, it's just the center shaft acting up. We're back to normal now. Okay, that was odd. I was just about to say how strong this thing was, but another upgrade you probably want to do is RPM A-arms. You got to get the ones with loads of holes in them. I accidentally made the mistake and got the ones with only 3 holes. And I couldn't put my sway bars on, so I had to steal those off the Rustler. And then another upgrade you want to do is these Traxxas hubs. And you can just go all out and get the Slash Platinum or the Slash Ultimate. And there are barely any upgrade differences between those two, except the Ultimate doesn't come with a radio. And maybe it doesn't come with a receiver, but I think it does. Correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, now it's working just fine. I don't know what's going on. Okay, shocks. Oh man, that's up there with the Driveshaft. These things just popped off first run. My dad rolled it over, and it just popped off the shocks. Popped off the shock. Oh, that's loose. That's loose too. Okay. It popped off the shock caps, and it's not too great. And then another thing, this is just my personal preference. These shocks are way too soft. I don't want to get into the shocks right now and put different oil in there, but if they give you loads of spring tensioners, you can just get, I like springy shocks instead of oil dampening shocks. If you're going to gear this thing up, definitely get one of these ESC fans or a motor fan. I have, oh, that's hot, okay. And Traxxas, I wouldn't even bother with a 2S battery. I mean, it's just, you're going to have to end up spending more money just by getting a 3S. So, it doesn't have to be a Traxxas battery, but they are pretty easy to charge and connect, so it's pretty good. Wheels and tires, really nothing wrong there. Pretty good. These bumpers are extremely strong. I've slammed into multiple things extremely hard, and this just crumples like that, and it saves the entire thing. This back thing is very, very flexible, and it's actually broken right now, but I'm gonna leave it that way because when it breaks, it doesn't break anymore. That's what I like about it. So chassis, by far one of the strongest chassis out there. It's extremely amazing, and I did that by slamming it into a tree at about 40 miles an hour. Servo, you need an upgrade there. Mine lasted about 10 months on very hard, continuous bashing, and it actually is fine. The servo saver is very, very loose on there, so it should save it for a very long time. But I ended up getting the Traxxas 2075X, and I would say it was pretty much worth it. But there are other servos that are much cheaper and give you a much better thing. Like, they're much better than this. I had to take this to a racetrack. I just found a racetrack where I live, but I think it's more of a racetrack. I went on their website. It's like for birthday parties or something. I love dust. That's awesome. Oh, and another thing with the 4x4, you can make it two-wheel drive if you want to. You just remove the center drive shaft there, and you got two-wheel drive. That's pretty cool. I haven't done it yet, but probably will. Just in an upcoming video, because I'm trying to get some of my cars fixed. Probably gonna end up selling the Rustler for whatever I can get, because that thing just keeps blowing up, and I hate it. So yeah, Slash 4x4, it's a great platform. So let's go over those upgrades again. You're gonna have metal drive shafts, RPM A-arms, don't go for the metal ones. Metal shock caps, definitely metal. You don't want to get plastic because they pop off. Metal steering hubs and knuckles or whatever. And then metal rear hubs. Those aren't Traxxas actually, those are some other company, I forgot. But I think Integy makes one's pretty spot on, so. This is awesome. And if you want to go on that high-speed gearing, yeah, definitely get ESC fan and motor fan or motor diffuser, because that really helps. This thing is great for racing, actually. I think, okay, some of you people who are into racing might laugh at me, but I don't know, it looks pretty good. Wow. Maybe if you saw last Slash video, you probably saw this tire blew out. That's why that one's different colored. Tires last pretty long on this thing, but I got some softer ones. I don't know if they were any different, but they were softer for some reason, and they didn't last as long. So I don't know what's up there, but they did have loads more grip on concrete. It was insane. It's a rocket. But these stock ones are more slippery and harder, so they should last longer. This thing was my first ever real RC car, and I still love playing with it. It's just awesome. I don't know, Poison Ivy's coming back. I hit a double backflip on this thing off camera because I wasn't filming like a moron. But this thing is so fun. If you're a beginner, this thing's probably for you. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think the Arma Typhon and those Arma 3S's have plastic differentials, and that's what I heard. So I don't know. I was gonna get one, then I heard they had plastic diffs, and I'm like, what the heck? So yeah, no, none of that if they have plastic diffs. I love this thing. Just the way it drives is so fun. It has so much grip. It slides if you want it to. And on high gearing, you can get a backflip out of it on a good jump. Oh no, I think I overheated. Oh, I broke something too. Oh, that stupid pin came out again. I don't know if they make upgraded ones of these, but these screws back out of the arms. Yeah, screw back out of the arm right there. So that's still good though. You can fix it easy. I don't know how much Loctite would do on that, but not a lot. So guys, that's upgrades for your slash 4x4. That dog is annoying. I'm gonna write him a letter, put in his mailbox. So guys, thanks for watching. Hey, it looks like it has 4-wheel steer, 3-wheel steer. That's cool. So I'm gonna get a new motor fan for this. Gonna get it. Well, this ESC fan works fine right now. Gonna get a new motor fan. It's on the way. And let me know what you guys think about me getting an e-Revo very soon, because it's probably gonna happen. Look at this man. He doesn't even know what he's barking at. What the heck? So guys, thanks for watching. Maybe consider subscribing and liking if you like this video. I'll make more of them. And maybe consider turning that notification bell, because I post every single 2 days. And I try to make something interesting. So guys, see you next time. Bye.